scaling operations must have come with its own set of challenges, right? Like you started off in the Northeast, today you're doing more than 3 lakh deliveries. What's that journey been like, and what's been your biggest sort of wins and challenges in the recent years with respect to scaling ops?
Yeah, so it's been a bunch of ups and downs, right? But like ideally, all pointing up. If you look at the grand scheme of things, so whenever we've done something new, I think what we've done is we've been able to keep our ears very close to the ground, understand what is happening, how can we quickly learn and improve from the first iteration, and then we've been subsequently able to add stuff to the way that we monitor build processes and monitor processes, right?
Yeah.
So when we moved out of Northeast, obviously there was a transition to be made because for all the things about Northeast, we were very comfortable there, right? And when we had to move, and then we realized that there are other places which also have their problems, which just don't get manifested as deeply because there are a lot of folks operating in that space. There was a movement to Northeast, and there was this expansion from doing just intra-city to intercity. And there was this expansion very recently into hyperlocal businesses. So it's about a 2-year-old thing where we do like on-demand orders, right? So where there's no delivery hub where people congregate. In fact, we don't even meet our delivery executives. We don't know. They don't know who we are. They don't have any place to reach out to us apart from the application that we have. Like doing that has been a very interesting thing, right? And when you spoke of recent wins and recent challenges, I think that's near the top of my mind. 2-year-old, we were able to scale to 50,000-60,000 deliveries a day. And that happened purely without any feet on street on the ground. There were obviously some some fleet managers on the ground, but there was no one going on and hiring people. We just had an app out there. People could sign up. We had to do a bunch of KYC related things on that. And importantly, build trust both ways. We can trust this new person who's coming in, right? Because they are still carrying food, they're carrying some precious items and so on. And secondly, they can trust us because we have to pay them. We have to ensure that if we're paying on distance, if the distance measures are right, if you're giving a particular rate card with incentives and the incentives are calculated correctly. Getting that two-way trust engine going was actually quite critical, and actually like a bunch of things that we have to do on the ops product side in general, I believe rely on this two-way trust, right? And maybe subsequently we'll come to some of those things as well. But I think that was very exciting because we took on a very new business dimension, and we said that we have skills to be able to deliver. It was an enormous tech challenge to be able to say that you're getting a real-time order. You have to figure out who amongst the 1,000 people on the ground is the right person to give this order to. And that has multiple parameters to it. And then you subsequently govern that the order reaches the customer in time and all that. So it's that's been a very exciting journey.